Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know this Wavvy's world. We in that good old wave cave. Salute to all of you, the servers, for pulling up, and I hope everybody's doing well mentally and physically, cause shit real out here. And I appreciate y'all get ready to warm them fingertips up so y'all can hit that like, that comment, and that subscribe to holla at your guy. Let's go and get into it. So, boom, we got Jap5, man, Jap5, and he's telling his side of the story of him and Crip Mac, you know, running a fade in LA County. Now, for y'all that been rocking with Crip Mac, we done heard him talk about the fight between him and Jap5 multiple occasions, right? But now we get to hear Jap5, who just came home, now I'm saying not too long ago. We get to hear his side of the story from his point of view and everything, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, it's a little interesting that there's a certain detail I don't remember Crip Mac adding to his story that Jap5 added to his story. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead and run the clip, and after the clip we're gonna get back to this.
You're in jail awaiting the trial. You and Crip Mac run into each other.
Yeah, for sure.
And he had the Hoover Killer tattoo on his face?
Yeah.
Which is a crazy tattoo, by the way.
Crazy as fuck.
Have you ever seen anyone else with a tattoo like that?
No.
He's the only one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of people with like disrespectful tattoos, but I think that's like the most like blatantly disrespectful one.
How did that fight trigger?
Shit, man, that wasn't even no fight.
No?
Nah.
What was it?
Demolishing.
Okay.
Nah, shit, man. He bullshit, like big for nothing type shit. He landed over there. I seen him. Basically he landed in Wayside where I was at. I was already there for probably for like 6 months. I was back on my workout and stuff. I started blowing up. So I seen him. When I seen him, he landed in the dorm with the homies. He landed in the dorm with 2 of my homies and shit. So
are they Hoovers too?
Yeah, they from Hoover.
Why would they put someone with a Hoover Killer tattoo on their face with Hoovers?
That's welcome to LA County. You can land anywhere.
Are they doing it on purpose, or do you think they didn't know?
They just put you. It's people everywhere. Like you been from Hoover neighborhood, certain blood hoods. Like you land anywhere in the county, you're gonna get a fade. Like it's so many different. Like you land in the dorm be having like 66 people inside. So
you don't know who you got.
No, it's like it's everybody.
Yeah. Okay. It's everything.
So it's like you land in there, you gonna have a fade from somebody.
Okay, but have you heard of Crip Mac before? That was the first time?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you already knew who he was.
He was trolling the fuck out of me on the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trolling me, and I never used to be responding. Like, I used to say, like, little shit, but all the, like, he used to do all the little theatricals, talk like he was gonna break my neck when he see me. Like, there's plenty of videos. Like, I was just watching one the other day. I wasn't watching it. It had came on my TV. I was watching some videos, and they popped on my TV, and he was talking about, like, he hope I get life and die in that motherfucker.
Damn.
And when he catch me, he gonna break my neck.
But ain't no snoring rag ever gave me a major fade. But if Jap need that, cuz, I'm not a boxer, Jap. We're not doing the boxing shit you do, cuz. Look at these knuckles, nigga.
You talk about
we gonna street fight.
You talk about Jap5 from Hoover.
Okay, so now you're face to face with him.
Yep.
What happens?
So basically, like I said, he landed in the dorm with the homies. So I was downstairs. He landed upstairs. So we was out at yard when he landed. So when he landed, it was a cool CO there, and I asked him, like, hey, can I go talk to the homie real quick? I'm like, it's only gonna be 5 minutes. So when my homie he like, yeah, go over there. So when I went over there, I walked up to their dorm, like it's bars, so they could see us and we could talk through the bars. Crip Mac was on the phone, and when he was on the phone, I seen him. We made eye contact. I told him, I said, come here, Custer, and he came to the bars. He like, what's up? I'm like, yeah, as soon as we could go to yard, we gonna get that out the way. So like, check it out, like come to yard. So I ended up going back down. The police told me, he like, hey, that's enough, Morgan, like, come on. So I go down and shit, I go back to my dorm, and the next day I ended up seeing my homie at visiting, and he was telling me, he like, bro, that nigga Crip Mac was nervous. He was biting his nails, walking, like pacing back and forth. He like, but he was talking about you little. He said if he hit you, he gonna hurt you. He said you a little nigga. I'm like, man, I'm not worried about nothing. Like, I got him. So long story short, fucking one of the sergeants at Wayside I was pretty cool with, he used to always come over there and speak to me and shit. So I told him, I'm like, hey man, like, can we go to yard with them? And he like, you want to go to yard with them? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I got homies over there. So he told me, like, all right, I'm gonna let y'all out together. So I'm like, it's good. So I went to the bar. I went to the door, the back door. I knocked on it. I'm like, tell Crip Mac they about to let us out the yard together. So come outside. Like, I need that. So he like, all right. So Crip Mac, he's like super theatrical and stuff. He pumped himself all up. He standing at the door breathing all hard like he about to do something. I'm just like, man, it's good. So he go out the yard. He storm out the door fast as fuck. They let him out the yard. He's super animated. And I go out there, like I said, I'm real calm, relaxed. I just tell him, I walk up to him actually, like to tell him, like I was trying to tell him, like soon as the police walk off, like we gonna do it up. So when I went to go tell him, like he was ready. As soon as I went to go tell him, like we finna, I'm like, hey, I walked up to him, I'm like, hey, as soon as the police walk, he started like squaring up with me. I'm like chill out, like we gonna get it, like chill out. So long story short, the police left. I'm like, you ready? He like, yeah. He square up. I throw my hands up. He swing like some crazy, wild, loose shit. When he swing, I dodge it. He swing again, I dodge it again. And I just connect. I threw like a 2-piece. And I connect with his chin, and then I try to take his chin off with a right. And he smacked the ground, and he was done. I start beating on him on the ground and stuff. And when I started beating on him on the ground, he was just squirming. Like, he was just on the ground squirming. His mouth was leaking and shit. He just kept on saying, all right, cuz. I'm like, you ain't no Hoover killer, bitch. Keep the set out your mouth, nigga. And I kept on just smashing him on the ground. Then he just was like squirming and shit. And then somebody ended up telling me, oh, no, his homie, some dude that was banging 40s was like, hey, like, let him up. I'm like, nigga, that's out. And I told the homie Dillinger, I'm like, man, get cuz. Like, and I just kept on smashing Crip Mac. I let him up. And I told him, like, keep the set out your mouth. I tried to fire on him again. He started, like, backpedaling. Then afterwards, he just came over there. He like, you really a boxer, cuz? And then I'm like, and I told him, I'm like, you better not go on no interview and tell nobody that you beat me up, neither, you bitch ass nigga. Like, nigga gonna crash you. He was like, all right, I'm not, cuz I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. Then he shook my hand. I went my way, he went his way.
Okay. Did he talk about it afterwards?
Yeah, he talked about it plenty of times.
And what did he say?
He said I whooped his ass.
Okay, so he admitted in terms of what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, does Crip Mac, is he like autistic or have, because I feel like he's not 100% there.
Yeah, he definitely like a little off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he a little off. But like I said, he cool. He got a good heart. He just gotta find himself. Like, he seemed real lost. Like, he a pretty genuine person though. I know, like he solid. Like, after we fought and shit, he started asking me like, do I need food and shit. Like, that
so y'all became cool after that?
Nah, we wasn't cool. He just was asking me, do I need food?
Okay.
Like, he came over there, he had a big ass bag of like all noodles, and he like, hey, you need some soup? So I'm like, nah, I'm good. Then he called me a few more times and asked me like about his mom, because I met his mom one day. I was with my little homegirl, Lady Jap, and we was in Vegas. We was out to eat at Applebee's, and his mom worked there. And she came and she ended up asking me, she's like, your name Jap? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, after you finish eating, can we take a picture together? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you beef with my son. And I was like, who your son? And she was like, oh, that don't matter right now.
All right, so Doom, there you go. I mean, boom, there it go. So, of course, the end result was the same result, which was a loss on Crip Mac's behalf. Know what I mean? And, you know, according to Jap5, Crip Mac is big for nothing and all that, which is true. You gotta keep it real. Son is definitely big for nothing. I mean, we don't hear him win no fights, none of that type of shit, right? So, but he has heart. Cannot take that away from him. He do have heart, but heart and skills, not the same thing. So with that being said, one of the details that Jap added to this fight, you know, everything leading up to him, you know what I mean, basically approaching him and all that, boom, boom, boom. They met up outside. He was saying how he was ready to get it in when he was trying to approach him and tell him, like, oh, let's let the CEO, you know, do whatever they do. And then we're going to get it. He said Crip Mac was ready. Boom. So now we get to the fight. All right. So according to Jap5, because this may not be all the way true. Yeah, in the thumbnail it say true story. Yeah, I guess that's a little clickbaitish addition. But what I will say is, if it is true, the way he said this thing played out, it's crazy. So anyway, they get ready. They're about to run the fade. Say Crip Mac throw some shit. You know what I mean? He hit the matrix on it. You know what I mean? He do the whole matrix on it. Boom, boom, bang. So now he hit him back. Boom. Smack him with something. Then you say he went to go put him out with the right. Hit him. Boom. Drop him. You know what I mean? So he said when he hit the ground, he gets on, you know what I mean, on top and commenced the ground and pound game. You know what I mean? Finish him. I mean, he trying to do him dirty, hit him with the brr, bop, 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 while he on the ground. He said one of Crip Mac homies, he said he think he from 40s, try to tell him to get off on blah, blah, blah. Jack told one of his Hoover homies, get on, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, groove him. You feel me? Hit Hoover, stomp that nigga. You know what I mean? Put him on and commenced doing what he was doing. He said while he doing that, while he putting hands, the magnificent mittens on CMac while he on the ground, he said CMac is on it like cuz, like I like basically, you know, giving up. He throwing in the towel. He don't want no more. All right, boom. Now the fact that he ain't want no more, that basically is the same ending to the story that Crip Mac tells. But the way Crip Mac told it was, he got hit in the solar plex. Boom. He said Jap hit him with a solar plex punch, and then hit him in the face, and he described it as the hardest hit he ever felt. All this and that. You know what I mean? That's how Crip Mac told it. And then he said after that, he was like, he said that he was done. You feel me? Like, oh, cuz, like, dang. You feel me? Like, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So he still gave up. You know what I mean? But I can't say giving up is a graceful thing, but I would say the way he told the story, he gave up in a more graceful manner than the way Jap5 was putting it. Because he putting like he commenced to dog at him, and he was basically like begging him to stop. Like, now I mean, hit the comment section. Let me know what that translates to y'all like that. Because to me, it sounds like that's basically what he was saying. You feel me? Once again, we don't know what's true, what's not. And I will give the benefit of the doubt to CMac, because CMac done told some stories that he don't come out on top of. You feel me? And he said with no problem, like his teeth getting knocked out on 2 separate occasions. You know what I mean? The first occasion, then it got like broken the next occasion. You know what I'm saying? About a whole different occasion. And he tell these stories. So I tend to give him more the benefit of the doubt when it comes to his stories, because he just don't mind. Now I'm just saying how it went. But he may have left out a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? He may have, and everything. And for those that's probably about to be like, man, you know CMac got something wrong in the brain at the same time, so he probably was on the ground. You feel me? Oh, cuz, and didn't see nothing wrong with it and all this and that. Listen, first of all, my hood, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you come over to the mob after you done quit a fade with a nigga and you gave up. You're gonna get DP. You about to get hit with the whole drum line. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna sound when niggas punching all crazy on you, because you're like, what, nigga? You gave up? Like, nah, hell, in the streets, you're bugging. So that's one. And on top of that, nigga, you know how many homies I know and dudes that's not even like from my hood, that's not like all the way there. Like, it's quite a few of them to be honest. Like, this is like kind of like regular in the hood. Like, it's mad niggas that's not like the brightest dudes. You feel me? We gonna keep it hood. You got the smart niggas, but you definitely got the ones that's burnt out. And those be the ones that usually be the most violent. So I don't want to hear nothing about nobody. If you do plan on saying something about that, don't. Know what I'm saying? Cause I know homies that's burnt out. Know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is not the smartest dudes though. You feel me? Like, but they gonna bust their gun, beat you all up crazy, like they so gone in the head, they don't know how to regulate their aggression. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear none of that. Now I mean, when Crip Mac be coming, he shouldn't be giving up on nothing. Know I mean? It shouldn't be none of that. So, I mean, that's the way I see it. Know I mean? Like I said, man, hit the comment section. Know I mean? Speak your piece. Even if you disagree, know I mean? Speak your piece. You might feel it's totally different. But all in all, I'm like, yo, this is an interesting version of the story. Like I said, we've heard multiple times, but I ain't heard this version. This version sound, like I said, like, it's nothing graceful at all. I can't even find like the fine line in this. Like, he just sound like he just did them all the way bad, as he should. But Crip Mac just never added this detail. You know what I'm saying? He never added this. You feel me? So it's like, hey, nah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? To each his own. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I rock with Crip Mac. I mean, from a content standpoint, and I rock with the fact that, you feel me, he seems like a dude with a good heart. He seems like he's loyal to his hood. We cannot act like none of this other stuff exists, but for the context of this story, my nigga, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit right now. Crip Mac, you disappoint me, homie. This turned out true too, that you got like this, you got done this bad, and you thought, oh, I ain't cut. Where they do that at? With that being said, you already know, man. It's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG. You know it's me. In this Wavy's world. Salute to all of you, the surface, for pulling up. You know I appreciate every single time, and I appreciate y'all hit that like. Yeah, I tell y'all, warm your fingers up. Hit the like, the comment, and the sub. Holla at the blood. Join the Surfing Nation. We always waiting, and of course, man, hit the hype. All that. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And you already know, it's last but not least. Always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
Wavvy. But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.